So hey hello all, welcome to Sam's Books Review, and in this video I do want to mention all the books which I have read in the March month. There are only 3 books, so this video would end pretty quick enough. And the first book which I have read in this March month is The Crown of Swords, and it is the 7th book of the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. I do think this is the worst book I have ever read in my life. The plot is somewhat trash. All the characters is somewhat really very weird, and I didn't potentially love this one. And this made me to move on away from the Wheel of Time series right now, and I have started to read some other fantasy books by now. So yeah, I do wanted to complete reading all the slog contents in the book. From 7 to 10 books in the Wheel of Time series are full of slogs. So I do want to try these books and finish this as quick as possible so that I can able to enjoy the final 4 books of the series. So, and the next book which I do completed reading is The Red Country. It is one of the standalone books of the Joe Abercrombie's First Law universe. I do love this book a lot compared to all the Wheel of Times books which I have read by now. But for Joe Abercrombie's level, it is slightly a disappointment. But yes, still a really very good book. But yes, its touch is somewhat missing in here. The dialogues are super awesome, but the character is not compelling to read. And the next book is The Life of Pi, and it has been written by Jan Martel. I do love this book a lot, and this is the best book in the March month for me. The main POV character here is somewhat very relatable to me because he is from a unit area from India, which is somewhat 300 kilometers away from my native town. So I can able to relate a lot with him. If you are any of the Indians has been watching this review, you can try this one. It is somewhat super awesome. And I do want to mention all the books which I am going to read in April, but I can't be able to confirmly say that I will finish this book in April. But still, I do want to mention this one. Uh, Now, the book I'm reading is Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. I have already been 80 pages into this book already. I do love this book a lot. Yes, but at the very end of the book, I would post a review. Maybe my thoughts may change at that point in time. It is somewhat slightly difficult for me to understand, but overall, I do love his writing. So the next book which I do wanted to try is Path of Daggers. I have already read somewhat 200 pages here. The slog is somewhat creeping upon me. I can't be able to love this book. Uh, yes, I do wanted to complete all the slog contents as quick as possible to enjoy the main contents at the very end. So yeah, I do want to complete this book as soon as possible, but it is a huge task. And the next book is Chronicles of Narnia. Um, this book, the single volume, does have the all the 7 short stories of the Chronicles of Narnia, and I have already read somewhat 49 books by now, so I do wanted to finish reading this book as a 50th book in my reading journey. It is somewhat 4 years by now, but still I started reading. It is way back in 2020 lockdown in March when I started reading. So yeah, um, still 2 short stories are left for me to read. So yeah, this is more not my type, but still I do love this book a lot. So yeah, that's all I wanted to convey. And some of the life updates are I do met with an accident, so my right arm has been fractured. Now it healed completely, so I do back to normal. And I do wanted to improve my audio quality for my video, so I do bought Boya mic set. I do think the audio is somewhat better from the previous video. I do want to improve upon myself in the future videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down your thoughts on this video, and if you have read any books in the March, comment down a small explanation about those books. So until then, tata bye bye.